We're looking at two different questions from 5.3. The first one will be page 187, number 20, and the second one will be page 187, number 26. Now you'd see up here that I've written number 20 twice, because I'm going to show you two different ways. Both ways, whenever we're trying to solve a quadratic, you have to get one side equal to 0. So we subtract the x squared on both sides. X squared minus 2x minus 2 equals 0. Now, every quadratic we can solve with the quadratic formula. Even if it's imaginary, we'll be able to find our imaginary solutions with it. I think that's the best way to go here. So we have an a value in front of the x squared, a b value in front of the x, and this is our c value. Our quadratic formula, which you need to have memorized, is x equals the opposite of b, plus or minus the square root, b squared minus 4ac, all over 2a. So then the opposite of negative 2 is positive 2, plus or minus the square root of b squared is 4, minus 4, a is 1, c is negative 2, all over 2a. We can go ahead and we can find this discriminant here. This is 4 plus 8, because it's negative times a negative gives you positive 8. So that gives you 2 plus or minus the square root of 12. And I don't know why I keep writing 2a. We know a is 1, so this whole thing is 2. For where we're at right now, I would accept this as your answer. However, you're going to learn later on, you might know this already. This is the square root of 4 times the square root of 3. So this really gives you 2 square root of 3 over 2, which the answer is x equals 1 plus or minus the square root of 3. Those are our two answers there, 1 plus the square root of 3 and 1 minus the square root of 3. Now, so we could do it another way up here. That method will be by solving with a perfect square. We can go ahead and subtract x squared over again, so we get x squared minus 2x minus 2 equals 0. If we want to complete the square for this, we don't want this number to be negative 2. We want it to be negative 2 divided by 2, which is negative 1, squared is positive 1. So to get this to positive 1, we can just add 3 to both sides. So we have x squared minus 2x plus 1 equals 3. This is x minus 1 squared. Now that we've completed this square, we can square root both sides. So we have x minus 1 is either positive or negative of the square root of 3. You'll be able to see that that square root of 3 connects to the square root of 3 right here. When we add 1 on both sides, you get the exact same answer. Both methods would work here. On the second problem, we want to use the discriminant to find the number of solutions. And on number 26, we have x squared minus 6x plus 3 equals 0. Well, the discriminant, let's see here, discriminant. The discriminant discriminates between the different solutions. Then we go ahead and we can do our b squared minus 4ac, that's our discriminant. We can only do this when we're equal to 0, so that's a big priority for us. And so we have b squared, which is 36, minus 4 times our a being 1 times our c being 3. And this is 36 minus 12, or 24. This would tell us, since it's positive, we have two real solutions. And because this is not a perfect square, they're going to be irrational.